Hey, how's it going, everybody? In this video, we're going to talk about Anthem and some customization options you can do to your Javelin suit and some progress for your player, all in between, etc. We're going to talk about it in this video of all the things that we pretty much know about the game. So let's go ahead and start off this video. So each Javelin is going to have cosmetic parts that you can personalize to your liking, as in the Ranger, for example, has 8 cosmetic parts, as in the helmet, arms, chest, legs, the paint, wear state, the vinyls, and animations. The first 7 change the way your suit looks, and then you can use them to create tons of different combinations. So the different elements in the game are going to change the way your silhouette of your suit will look. So that's pretty much your helmet, chest, arm, and leg cosmetics affect the silhouette of each suit, changing the shape of your Javelin's head, for instance, and then, of course, your paint and vinyls. They'll all adjust the physical appearance of the suit or Javelin that you are wearing. Now, while you change the color of your equipment or your Javelin suit, it's going to be divided into 2 different parts, paint and materials. Materials are broken up into 6 categories, each changing the texture and part of the Javelin, letting you give a metallic shine or a solid leather look to it, and tons of other options. They collectively cover each and every inch of the suit, so one part of your chest piece can have a like a plaid pattern and the other looks real bright and shiny. Whatever you want to do, you can customize it the way you like it. Now, once you pick out the color that you want, you can also change the suit's color combo. You can assign it a different color to each material category, either from a list of presets or a different color wheel that gives you an entire rainbow to work with. Looking from some lime green colored pair to maybe fiery canvas paint or something in between, you can do all of those. Whatever kind of texture mixture or paint mixture you want to do, you can do to your suit. Whatever the way you want to do it, you can do it. Next is going to be vinyls. So when you guys want to put vinyls onto your Javelins, you have to find them. You will not be able to customize them your own certain way. They are set and already in the game. So you'd have to find them and apply them to your Javelin, or the one you're using. Whenever you find them, you can apply to any of them that you want. You won't just have to put it on one. It'll be available for all of them whenever you find it. But again, you will not be able to actually customize your own vinyl. You will have to find them, as in like the Mass Effect one. If you guys watch some of the streams, the Mass Effect one is on pretty much a lot of the Javelins that they are playing as. Well, that's one that you can have. There are many of them, but they are not all known. And next is going to be the custom wear of your suit. So if you guys are putting on your final touches to your Javelin and you want some wear done to it, you can make it where it has chipped paint, make it where it looks dirty, make it where it looks beat up. Pretty much anything you want to do to it, you can make it look that way. If you want to make it look shiny and smooth, you can do that. But if you're one of those people that like actually having the suit to where it looks more beat up, you can do that as well. There'll be a lot of different things, as in if you have like a kind of like a cloth material based on your Javelin, it'll put stains on it and make it look a lot more dirty and torn than say you have an all metal one, and then it'll just make it look duller. So it really depends on the material that you are using to kind of make it look like what kind of tear or a stain that it has. So there will be emotes in the game that you can actually do, one being like an arrival animation, a victory pose, and 3 emotes. There's actually many of them. I do not know all of them, but there's one where you can like rock out like with an air guitar, or like fire your gun, like fire your fingers like guns. Really, there's a lot of them that you can do and choose from. Use them anytime you want. So if you guys are interested in that, which a lot of games are having animations now, those will be in the game. A lot more animations than just that. I do not know them all, but whenever you get into the game, you'll be able to see all of them in kind of like one of the menus. Next is going to be the Legion of Dawn armor you get for pre-ordering the Legion of Dawn edition of the game. You pretty much get certain armor for all 4 of the Javelins. They're actually really cool looking. It's like a chrome silver type color, really shiny, has like some type of design on it. If you guys are one of those players like playing as a shiny, kind of smooth looking character as armor, this is the one that you want to get. I may get it just for the fact that it does work really nice. I'll show it at the end of this little clip here, but it's actually a really nice armor set that you guys can get for pre-ordering the Legion of Dawn edition. And some of you guys are probably wondering, can you customize your actual character, not just the Javelin? That is a no. Whenever you customize your Javelin, it'll reflect onto your actual person's clothes, something that it wears. It'll put on the same color scheme that you have on your Javelin, so it'll all look the same. It'll match, look cool all around in general. But personally, your Javelin's aesthetics won't change your gear stats or how it operates, so you can make your suit look exactly the way you want it to without worrying about power levels. But again, yeah, you cannot customize your actual character, but whenever you customize your Javelin, put different color schemes on it, the game will kind of match that onto your actual person's appearance, so it looks pretty much the same and it has the same color scheme. And now about the gear customization, or your customization of your Javelin, and some loot or in-game loot drops and things like that, how this is going to work whenever we get on the game and actually get to play it. So primarily, you'll be getting the gear from like rewards that you get from doing certain activities, boss fights, something like that. Pretty much going to be rewards that drop for you and they give to you. That's how you get them, but some items you can get blueprints to craft them. Not all items, but a lot of the items you can, like assault rifles or certain weapons like that. You can go ahead and get a blueprint for that, and it will actually you'll be able to craft that item whenever you get the certain amount of recipes that you need. The higher level that you are, the higher level chance you are to get better weapons and gear and things like that. But at every level, say you're level 1, you still have a chance to get one of those drops, but it's very rare. The higher level you are, the more chance you will to get that. There'll be no in-game trade with other players. Like say you have something that your friend wants, but you don't want it. You will not be able to trade that with them. They'll actually have to find it themselves. It's the whole point of the game, to be able to keep playing the game and to get the kind of weapons that you want. There are different types of rare things you can get, as in rare loot drops. There are 6 different ones. One is going to be uncommon, rare, epic, masterwork, and legendary. Now, each type of rarity will have different inscriptions you can get for it, as in bonuses. From like uncommon to rare, there'll be 2 inscriptions on it that give you 2 different bonuses. One could be like flight or like weapon damage, something like that. There's also a possible chance of getting 4, but you have to get higher, as in the loot drops. Like say you get like rare to epic, maybe that one have 3 different inscriptions for that. But the highest will go is 4 inscriptions. So say you have like a masterwork item, oh not masterwork or legendary item, which are the 2 highest. You get up to 4 inscriptions, and them all being a different bonus toward a certain thing, as in flying, more ammo, weapons, things like that, etc. So heavy weapons only be able to be used by the Colossus, was like a heavy machine gun and like a grenade launcher, but only those 2 weapons will be used by the Colossus. So if you guys want to use those, you will have to play as the Colossus. Next, we'll talk about components, which a lot of people wondering what these were, since they only really released them of actually what they are in the recent live stream that they just did. So pretty much that it is different components that'll make your suit your own play style. Say you want to play a certain way, well you can. Like say you want to play like explosive, you want to play utilities, play flying, fighting, weapons, explosions. You can play that way. All you got to do is put the different components that'll match what your play style is. That's what those are used for, so you can have more stats in an area that you want to play as. So say like you want more ammo for a like specific weapon, or like you want just more ammo for all your weapons. You kind of go between each. Say like you want only weapon or more ammo for your like assault rifle, you can have that on there. You can have one that gives you more thruster lifetime. Some inscriptions also add more lifetime also. So like say you're like have a certain weapon or a gear part, it can actually add that certain flight lifetime to it also. Now, from Masterwork to Legendary, there's not really a lot of difference. They have pretty much the same exact stats and things like that. One thing different is that the Legendary is the best type of weapon or armor that you can get, but all it really does is add more power, so it makes it just as good as Masterwork, but even better. And also in this game, that will actually add percentage of what you can do to enemies, things like that. So it isn't going to be like, hey, this does more damage. It'll actually tell you and kind of do a mathematical thing to where it tells you how much damage or percentage wise that you can do to an enemy player or anything like that. Each item has its own different type of power. It's totally random. It literally just drops differently. And also, guys, if you guys are wanting, like, there won't be a reroll thing in this game, so if you guys have a certain weapon that you like, you will not be able to just reroll a weapon. You have to craft the weapon again to be able to get a different inscription on it to give you different bonuses, because you will not be able to reroll the item. You will have to recreate the weapon to be able to do that. If you guys have things you don't want, you can be able to salvage the item, which is really important for crafting weapons and armor and things like that. So if you guys have a lot of junk that you don't need, just go ahead and salvage it, because you can use it later on to like upgrade things and make different things. Blueprints scale to your level. So if say you guys are level 20 and then like you guys scale to like level 21 and you have a blueprint, your blueprints will always scale to your level. You won't have to find the blueprint again. So if you got, that's pretty good to know, because if you guys are like don't want to have to go find that blueprint again, say you're level 5 and then like you say, hey, I don't want to use this to level 20, it'll keep scaling to your level until you use it. Well, pretty much it'll keep scaling even after you use it, but it will scale to your level, so don't worry about that, guys. Also, recrafting, like I said, you have to reroll your items. To reroll your items, you have to recraft. Say you have an assault rifle that you want, all you got to do is just recraft it again to get a different roll if you don't like its current one. because the weapon properties will be exactly the same, but the infusions will be different, as in the inscriptions give you different bonuses. That could be flight time, ammunition, things like that. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you so much in advance if you do. Also, if you like this video, please hit that notification bell at the top so you guys get notified as soon as my new videos come live. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.